Hi everyone, welcome to our group presentation video, that is group assignment 3, designing tasks using task-based approach. In this time, I want to introduce all our group members. That is Kak Patricia, me, and Wulan. Okay, this is our topic for students in junior high school, that is countable noun and the name of places in school. Okay, in this time I will explain all of you that will watch this video. I will explain the learning objectives, grade and time allocation. In learning objectives, students will be able to know how to count things or countable nouns. Students will be able to know the names of places in school. We teach grade 7 in junior high school with time allocations 30 minutes. Okay, teaching procedures. First, that is pre-task with time allocation in 5 minutes. So in here, the first is the teacher asks students to observe the classroom in 1 minute. The rationale is the teacher used students' surrounding to lead into the topic because the topic itself is about objects and place in school. The second is the teacher asks students to share about what things or objects that they have found and how many items that they have found in the classroom in 2 minutes. The rationale is the teacher asks students to mention what kind items that they have found and how many of them. Like in fact finding, the teacher mentioned a classroom. Then students directly mention items that are around them or in their classroom. The third is, or the last is, the teacher gives deep comprehension about expression of quality in the school context with in 2 minutes. With rationale, that is, the teacher gives students deep understanding about the topic by showing an item that the teacher found in the class. For example, like the teacher appoints a whiteboard. The teacher appoints a whiteboard, and the teacher said there is one whiteboard in this class. So today, that we will learn about that is countable nouns and school places.
So we move to the task cycle. So for the task sequences, we have 5 sequences at here. The first one is task, and then the second one is written task, and then third and fourth one are report and focus on form, and then the last one is evaluation. So for the first one, task at here, the teacher asks students to make a group of 4 students, and each group will get different pictures of different school places, and each picture has highlighted items. And the teacher hands out a worksheet that consists of tables, which students have to fill that tables. And we provide some examples and about the expression of quantity, especially for countable nouns. And at here, the teacher uses visual support with tables, which can help learners to focus on relevant information, and the classification is already clear. And so they just simply listen relevant facts to fill the boxes. And the teacher uses a real-world tasks, which expression they have learned after this class will be used in outside classroom or in a communicative activity. And these are the worksheets, and there are 2 worksheets at here. The first one is the pictures, and that pictures will be cut off and it will be distributed to the each group, and the tables at here will be distributed for all of students. So we move to reading tasks. So the teacher asks each group to pay attention to the picture of the places and then focus on the highlighted items. So from those aspects, they have to find the main points that it will be used to inform the new group later. So at here, reading tasks means students comprehend the visual support or from the pictures. So we move to report and focus on form. So at here, the system of grouping is the former group will be rearranged to make a new group, which each member on that group assigns different information. And they have to inform other groups what they have discovered or report the main points orally in order to fill the tables. And the information that has been shared is used to fill the tables as a report or the results. And after they fill the tables, the teacher brings the student back into their own group or former group to construct the data together. And at here, the teacher provides an expression of quantity and highlighted items, which are the part of focus on form. So the students at here are expected to use that expression in their discussion. So at the same time, they are increase their sense of the language. And also focus on form at here helps learners to prevent fossilization. So for the task sequences itself, the teacher uses a jigsaw task sequence where one group has some information and another group has different information. So students have to gather all of the information with exchange information with the other group which have different information. Moreover, the purpose of this technique is for communicating. So at here, the students are expected to communicate it well in their discussion. So, and then the last is the teacher uses matching tasks, especially on listening and matching, where students have to relate what they have heard in the exchange information section and put the right answers into the right tables. So the last one is about evaluation. So at here, one representative from every group goes in front of the class and then the teacher will ask them about what they have gained from the another group. So for example, group A got a picture about school yard. So at here, the teacher will one representative from group A to explain about the object in the group B that is about the library. So at here, it is also part of preparation where after they exchange information and return to their own group, they have to put together all of information as the result. So it can be done orally.
Post-text. First activity. The teacher reviews its analysis activity with the class and brings other useful words and phrases to students' attention. The students practice words and phrases from the analysis activity. Time allocation is 4 minutes. Rationale. The teacher and the students may pick up new linguistic forms and can complement each other. Second activity. The teacher asks students about what they have learned and asks students to take notes of the language focus that they need. Time allocation is 3 minutes. Rationale. The students enter useful language items in their language notebooks and can learn from their notebook. The third activity. The teacher gives feedback and evaluates through asking them about the points that they haven't understood yet. Time allocation is 3 minutes. Rationale. The success of the task can be evaluated and given feedback by the teacher, and it can be seen in the form of outcome of the learners. After that, students can apply it in everyday life. That's all from our presentation. Thank you.